Exodus chapter 23, 14 to the end. I'll glean through the first half to make it through. 3 times a year you are to appear before me, 3 festivals, the festival of unleavened bread. Don't have time to explain. That was one of the Old Testament. Then the first fruits, which, right? And then the Feast of Tabernacles. Again, I don't have time to explain them today here, what they mean or foreshadows. Three times a year. Okay, 20, 15, 18. Do not offer blood sacrifice along with the thing containing yeast of blood, because symbolically was for symbols life, and that was a temporary animal sacrifice of the flesh for their sins to be around God, even though it take away the real sin, which was the perfect blood of Christ. That's why you couldn't eat the blood. It represents the sacrifice to take away the sins. Bring the best of the first fruits of your soil, because God said He owned the first fruits earlier, because He killed all the firstborn of Egypt, and firstborn He owned the first of everything. God said, "See, I am sending you an angel ahead of you to guard you, prepare the way." It says to listen to Him, so He must be talking, and to what I say, God says, and He'll take out the nations before you. They didn't have to. They need to at the beginning to oppose those nations, the Perizzites, Perizzites, Canaanites, Hittites, Jebusites. And God said, I'm gleaming quickly here, God said He'll go take them out a little bit at a time so that wild animals don't increase, right? It's interesting, you know what I mean? Multiply in the open fields before they get there, and then kill some of them. And tear everything they have to pieces, their gods and everything, that don't worship their gods. And I will bless you, your food and your water. I will take away sickness from among you. Here's interesting. And none will miscarry or be barren in your land. I will spare you or give a full lifespan. See, a few things. The lifespan, first commandment, quickly, number 5, honor your parents. You throw the rest of Scripture together, live a good life, your lifespan. As He's saying here, live a good life. He's also saying you won't miscarriage. He's going to bless them or be barren. Now, I'm not saying every time someone's barren or miscarriages something. It's a mystery. I don't know. I can't answer that. I'm not God. But it does say God can use those things if you don't do good. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's what God said here. I will send my terror ahead of you and throw confusion. God throws confusion in armies and nations, and then they'll take off and be scared. God rules everything. Ahead of the Hittites, Canaanites, and Hittites on your way, but I will drive them out because the land became desolate. I just told you that. Little by little, so the wild animals don't increase. Okay? Right from the Red Sea to the Philistines. And it just say Euphrates. It went all the way to Syria, because that's where it is, Euphrates. They had a lot more land than they do today. And you will drive them out before you. Do not make a covenant with them or their gods, because to sin against me, and don't sin against me, because you don't